Levels. Looks good to me. Perfect. Okay, so we are actually in queue. We're gonna try to gain a level so we stop getting so level locked. But in the meantime, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna talk to our friend Rochefort to see if he can help us find this airship. Ooh, we're gonna get a sword for the class that we are not playing. Awesome. We'll use it eventually. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Indeed, we should fear for his safety, because he's in trouble. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Okay. Yusi is here. He is, boop boop, right there. Checking things out. Sorry you guys have to stand in the snow. I mean, you could probably go inside. I mean, they're standing by some fire, but we should probably go inside, because we're gonna be a while. Let's see, we're going up north. Ah, Francel, what are you doing up here, son? Who goes there? Evie, no, stay back, the fiend is still here. Oh, it sure is. Let's get out our Ifrit. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, he's wrecking us a little bit. Let's get out of that. Let's actually use our abilities. How about that? Alright. So now tell us what you're doing here, buddy. Oh, no, I just have to aid his knights first. My bad. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to fight that dragon. I'd rather not. I'd rather not, if I don't have to. Hey, buddy, get yourself together. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, miss, bless you. Yes, I know, bless us. Here's another one. He's definitely going to attack us. That's okay. We'll fight him if we must. Because that is experience. An unfit knight? Oh dear. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Hylanot if we cannot even slay a single Avis? Ah, we are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Hylanot will remember your kindness. As well, you should. Alright, where's the third one? Ah, here he is. Or she, sorry, a nerve knight. Hey, Bubbas. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Yeah, that's likely, actually. Little boy. You sit down there? Okay. Okay, now perhaps Francel will tell us what the heck he's doing here. It was a foolish thing to do, I know. We had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scaleskin. Oh. Moreover, it was House Hylanot that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. Let's get back to this, after our dungeon. Alright, so we got another level under our belts. Ooh, and then some. Okay, Francel. We already talked to you a little bit, but let's see where we left off. Yes. Yes. Okay, I think this is what it was. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Good for you. You should do that. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to Horsefront. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan. But at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. Yeah, just. Because I was there to save them. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Franzel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. Man, it's scary up here, isn't it? A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Franzel's name. Ugh. And by association, yours. No, why? Okay, this better be easy. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Franzel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. Okay, we told him. So, it was found in a locked chest, labelled as the property of Lord Franzel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Oops. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. That's what we missed. Okay. Rickman, tell us your tale. Eh? Someone tampering with shipments? Fury struck me down if all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Eh now? Don't you give me that look, lass. I'm a House Island man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it though. I know most of them won't work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Eh? Could have been the fellows that were responsible for the inspections? Huh. Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, the lot of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim Front today. You might consider having a word with them. Let's do that. Although, I mean, historically, it's most likely the Inquisitors. I mean, if they wanted to get rid of someone, it would be very easy to just plant evidence and then say they're a heretic and then bye-bye. We'll see. We'll see if that's the case or not. Ah, they weren't here before. Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Hylanot shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. I mean, I trust you. I do. But I'm still gonna check it, because I have to. Okay, that was clean. That oh. I found a rosary? Uh-oh. I found 2 rosaries? Oh. Only the Highland Art ones. The last one was the Mile. Ooh. I think it's the... yeah, it's not the porters. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Yeah, except for... I found something, dude. But that's impossible. Once the knight at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Horsefront, I will not be held accountable for this. I believe you. I do. I think it's whoever inspected it, obviously, is suspicious. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? I found rosaries. More draconian rosaries. In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks. That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hylanot's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Haloni that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Is that all we had to do? What we got? Whoa, I was playing with a level 24 book. We're a level 38. Let's fix that. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hylanot were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. Yes, let us put an end to it, so we can continue. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigitte? Tell her that House Fortin asks, nay, demands, that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Good for you. Good job. Being someone who does the right thing. Alright, where? Up there. Brigitte. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my y-axis. What is it, my child? Lord Rochefort will have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop, even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Haloni's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. God. The witch drowns, it's okay, she'll go to heaven. It's terrible. We gotta fix this problem. We gotta save this guy. Rochefort is bad. They've taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. As well you should not. Evie, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavour not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Oh, we will. Wait, let me put this book on first. Thank you. Now I have a better book. Hail, Evie. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Oh boy. Let's get in this. Voisin Charlemagne Francel de Hylanot. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defence? Hear me, brothers, these charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It's a powerful rebuttal there. It is for Halonay to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. Yeah, I think you should not do that. The righteous shall take their place in Halonay's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortin, I beseech you, stay your hand. Yeah. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Rochefort. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such a time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Rochefort has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbour private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Good grief. We must hold them until Lord Horshfont arrives, Evie, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Are you sure? I mean, he's kind of asking for it. He's asking for a beating. Ugh, fine. Fine, I see it. Lord. Alright, wait. Let's take care of this Kalurjun. Because he's a healer, and we can't be having that. Okay, now let's get the archer. So we don't want any of that either. None of that. None of that. Focus on this one guy. My friend is kind of dying a little bit. That's not good. Look, look! Lord Horshfont has come. Oh? Oh, hello, Horshfont. Where are you going, though? In the name of House Forton, I demand you lay down your arms. Oh no, there's more. Okay. Wait, why are you fighting us? By this deed you do disgrace your line, Lord Horshfont. Hey, you don't know. You could be right. Ishgardian scum, today you shall answer for your sins. But you're fighting with Ishgardians. Like, alright, come on. Oh, there's more. Kind of getting lanced in the face. Wyvern, there were no reports of Dravanian activity. You would call upon your allies to save you, alas your treachery as they fare. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no. Just heal myself. He's like, the dragon is fighting us. I'm pretty sure it's not our ally. Just saying. Just saying. Oh man. Wait, what? It's invulnerable. Okay, then we need to fight something else. Let's get this Kyurjin. Kyurjin. I don't think so. I'm just gonna deftly dodge between all these attacks. Nope. I'll hit you with my book. Nope, too late. Why is this dragon that's invulnerable attacking me? Okay. Are you vulnerable yet? No. Yeah, I gotta fight this guy. And just dodge the attacks. We can do this. We got this. We're good. Golden. Nope. As long as no more guys show up. Yield. I don't think so. Okay. Pick up Alderic's rosary. Where? He dropped. Oh, he dropped one. Here it is. The wyvern stopped when he died. Ooh. Ooh. Told you it was the Inquisitors. Or, well, the Inquisitors' helpers, at least. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hylanot. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? I found this rosary. By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of temple knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Horchefort. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Curthis, Evie. How does he know my name? Pray locate your errant airship and use it. And also, how does he know what we came here for? Suspicious. Lord Horchefort, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hylanot. Pray, Saloni, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Evie. Oh, he's looking directly at us. It's a little unsettling. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Okay. Oh, our little hood comes with a mask. It's cute. Oh, the caravan's gone. Hey guys, sorry this is taking so long. You should probably go in and get some cocoa or something. It's cold out. It's snowing. Just permanently snowing. You look well, Evie. Well, thank you. You just saw me a minute ago. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honour of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Forton and House Hylanot shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Yes! Return to our matter, please. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information prove useful to you. I also pray this. Please be useful. Where? Oh, right here. Discomposed cataloger. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Curthis several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed somewhere in the far northwest. Relying on my memory alone, I can say no more than that. However, were you to bring me the astroscope log from the evening in question, I could calculate a more accurate location. The log I require is volume 6 of the 1,572 readings. Oh God! It should be stored with the other past logs on the uppermost floor of the observatorium, just below the astroscope. I believe it would be a large red leather-bound tome, though you ought to confirm the date and volume number if you were at all unsure. Wouldn't they, not let us have their records before? What would make them change their minds now? That's my question. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would not let us have this information. But maybe if we're asking, for a specific book, as opposed to show us all of your records, maybe that's the difference. Past logs. I guess we're allowed to just take a book from up here, but not from down there. I don't know. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna just teleport, because I don't want to go down all these stairs. We'll just teleport. We can spare 100 gil. Okay, here's your book. Did you perchance find the correct log? The 6th volume from 1572? I would understand if you failed. The other cataloguers were often careless when returning old volumes to the shelf. No, we found it. My word, you actually found it. This musty old smell brings back such fond memories. Ah, here we are. If you would permit me a moment to make some calculations. It is as I feared. The ship landed near the stone vigil of all places. Yes, it was stone vigil, not steel. I guess steel was a different vigil. Which means that the garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Rochefort is, from all indications, quite fond of you. Is he? Oh, shucks. So mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Okay, thanks. We need to go do a dungeon now. Oh no, Rochefort was here the whole time. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The stone vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Dremont of white brim front and request he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Evie. May Hallownay guide you. Oh. He's our friend. Hey Francel, what's up, dude? Wonderful to see you again, Evie. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. Yes, please write me a letter to get into this stone vigil. So the airship you seek is likely inside the stone vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hylanot. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the stone vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Dremont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Yes, thank you. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Hylanot have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbour great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Thanks, Preesh. I have to go all the way to White Brim. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we still don't know who tried to frame that guy. That's a loose end. We'll have to tie up, I'm sure, before we leave here. It'll be part of the story. I don't really remember. I think we find out. I'm pretty sure we find out who it was. I don't remember who it was. So it'll be as much a surprise to me as it is to you. Okay, we have arrived. Excuse me, thank you. Grenadier. You desire an audience with Lord Dremont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Oh, that's sad for you. I have letters, though. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Rochefort and Francel, is it? Unlikely... Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. We leveled. Yay! Ooh, we have a new attack for our pet. We have, I don't know, something. Bio 2? What was that? Yay! Seems ill-inclined to help you. Why? Your timing could not have been worse, traveller. Lord Dremont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. What a coincidence! So are mine! In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to... Sir Alboise. Yes, Sir Alboise can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Passing the buck, I see. Oh good, Alphino's here. Hey wait, where's Sid? Alphino, what'd you do with Sid? Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to the stone vigil without further delay. Yes, I know, but where'd Sid go? Oh, there's Sid. Sid, what's up? If the Enterprise is indeed inside the stone vigil, we must convince Lord Dremont to cooperate. Okay, so I guess I at some point appraised them of the situation. And then they followed me. Sir Brundir bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you he is mistaken. Lord Drummond hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs? And show your letters to him. I was just there. Here we go. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortamp and Highlanard. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gouvernou. He should know Lord Drummond's current whereabouts. Excellent. So I needed to speak to none of you people. Absolutely no one. That's fine, that's fine. Everything's cool. What's up, Alvino? See, Sid's smart. Sid went inside. He's like, I'm not waiting outside anymore. It was cold. Alvino's like, I like the cold on my bare skin. Sid's like, I'm wearing short sleeves. I'm going inside. Here we go. Here's a person. Gouvernou. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drummond is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. That's okay. I don't hold us in high regard either. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Thank you for that tip. I am the silent protagonist, so it doesn't get more succinct than me. Sir Gouvernou permits you passage. Very well, speak. I have letters to... Let's see, what does the tooltip say? A glowing letter of introduction addressed to House Durandare. Aw, Hoshawat's letter was glowing. Oh wait, they have the same text. They're both glowing. That's nice. They're nice. Hoshfont and Franzel. They're our friends. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scaled kin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? What? What does that mean? Oh good, they came inside. We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drummond. You know our name and you know our deeds. We are come to Curthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidnan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Excuse me? At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in White Brim Front? 3 mysterious strangers. Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits. Rude! Recently exterminated by the Empire. Hey, we were not exterminated. We were decimated. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummer's farce. Gosh darn it. Now what do we have to do, though? You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and you declare your true intentions as well. But they were our true intentions. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Evie, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drummond's trust. Understood? Okay. That means doing petty errands for everyone. Oh, this guy has something to tell us. Come now, you didn't think it would be that easy to earn Lord Dreamon's trust, did you? Even if you are who you claim to be, it would be reckless for him to believe your story without question. At the very least, you ought to show your support for House Durandare by culling feral crocs in our stead. Uh-huh. Please do my job for me. A simple gesture like that would probably earn you the respect of Sir Clotharion, as he's always struggling to find men to attend to the task. Why not give it a try? Okay, fine, I guess. Okay. Hello, Nivy. I like your name, it is similar to mine. Oh, it's you. Beg your pardon, miss, but I've heard whispers that you wish to prove yourself trustworthy to Lord Dreamont. Perhaps we can be of service to one another. I am a humble herald of House Hylanot, you see, and I was to deliver a most important missive to White Brim Front. I was travelling along the road when a fearsome flurry of snow began to fall. As the curtains of white descended around me, a sudden gust of wind from the sea of clouds tore the parchment from my hands. I fell to my knees and groped blindly, hoping to recover it, but to no avail. It could not have blown far from the road, but the wilds are treacherous and filled with terrors. The night is dark and full of terrors. I had no choice but to seek shelter here, and so I must ask you to recover the missive and deliver it to Lord Dreamont in my stead. Okay, I guess we could do that. Wait, there's another one? Oh, I almost ran out without seeing you. Host full. You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Brim Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Dreamont's mind? Yes, I do. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Win over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis sure, but be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've in mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danifan Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. That sounds delicious. Not? Alright, we've picked up all of these main story quests. None of the side quests, which is fine. Alright. Oh no, it's being guarded by birds. Okay, let's see. Ooh, get out of those. Nobody wants that. So, let's move that around. Heal myself. Get wrecked a little bit. Just a little bit. First thing. Let's attack this guy. Okay, let's get Titan out. And let's get our Chocobo out. We are not playing around anymore. Hey, Viking. Welcome to the stream. How did your stream go? Did you win? Thank you for the raid bombs. Oh my goodness. We have our Chocobo out now, and he's going to help us. Everything's going to be fine. We have our Titan, a little teeny Titan. Okay. 3 more of these on it. What is this? Oh, that's another fate. I don't want to... Oh god, it's gonna attack me. That might be okay. We're gonna lure the mud puppy back. No. You stay there. Do not bite me. Do not bite me, bro. Okay. Now we've got our I almost said Pokemon, our Chocobo. See, and then he keeps doing that. Alright, 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 alright. We got it. We weakened him. Okay, cool. We are fine. We're fine. We got a bunch of things to turn in. Okay. So we finished our quests. And we're going to turn them in down here. Let's turn this one first. Take your stupid mud puppy tail. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Of course it worked. Who do you think you're talking to? Oh dear. Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road. This should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Yeah, that's not how cooking works, but okay. Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Alright. A little bird tells me you slew some crocs in an effort to curry my favour. I'm afraid you've been had, miss. That young fellow merely sought to shirk his duties. I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, still, your heart was in the right place, and it cannot be denied that the people of Curthis are better off without those beasts. Very well, I will see that Lord Dremont is made aware of your deeds. Do try to understand my lord's position, though. It is his responsibility to ensure that Whitebrim Front is prepared for every eventuality, be it an endless blizzard or a Dravanian assault. He will not put our efforts to retake the Stone Vigil at risk without good cause, which you have yet to give. Well, we're working on that. Okay, here you go. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a stake, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Well, here you go. Ha ha ha. Yes, yes. I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Wait a minute. Alright, you. Here you go, Umbeline. We ought at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this god's forsaken waste. Well, have this steak. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Heloni's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Ugh, that's bad news. Alright, now let's go upstairs. Okay. Here you go. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. Here you go, have this. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. I bet that's true. Alright. Now, we need to talk to this guy. Oh wait, who is the other guy? Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, we'll talk to him then. Did I not make myself clear? Begone from my sight, foreigner, or I shall have you removed. No, wait, there's a letter. Here. This other chick was going to deliver it, but she lost it, and I found it for her. A missive? Give me that. Houses Forton and Hylanot hereby formally advise that all restrictions on employing foreign sellswords be... These are not more than the ill-conceived notions of a hopeless romantic and a naive lordling. House Durandare would not even be in this position had not House Hylanot failed to hold the Stone Vigil. They would have us pit one horde against another. Nay, I say, we need only Ishgardian steel to cleanse the realm of these godless heathens. Well, okay then. Hello, welcome, Fat Man Leg. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. A 10-minute host. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV. And we are trying to get these guys to trust us so that we can go to this place and get this airship so that we can then in turn go fight something else. And you would think the fact that we want to go fight something that's going to be a threat to them would be enough. But no. It's not. Well, Nivi, Lord Dremont rejected our proposal, didn't he? I could hear him shouting even from here. Alas, he is not the only one to heap disdain upon House Hylanot. Ever since we lost the steel and stone vigils... See, it's one or the other. Okay, alright. Now I got him straight. We have been at the mercy of the other high houses. We should be the ones fighting to reclaim the lost outpost, yet it is House Durandare that must pay the price for our failure. But how can I bear Lord Dremont's harsh words back to Lord Francel? Mayhap I should remain here for the nonce. Okay. It's the last one. Oh, he was here the whole time? Good grief. Oh, because I report back to him. Okay. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Oh, come on. Where's the lady I'm here to talk to? Oh, there she is. Okay. Everything's fine. Crisis averted. Beg your pardon, madam, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Okay, I just wanted to give you this horrible rubbery steak. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. I'm surprised that you think that it's good. I would not like it. Sid! What do you have to tell us, Sid? Now you're hungry? Dude, you saw what we fought to have to get that meat? I don't think you want to eat that. That was nasty. It looked like a giant frog. A frog lizard or something. Like a salamander. Blech. I'll pass. Ooh, he's gonna give us a ring. Does that mean we're gonna get married? Let's find out. Sometimes, like, the person who offers the quest is not the same person who gives you the quest reward, so let's find out who we're marrying. Someone's giving us a ring. Might I have a word with you, Evie? It concerns the chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memory, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. That's that muscle memory, dude. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 6 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. That's okay, Sid, I trust you. I think you know what you're talking about. You shouldn't doubt yourself. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. Here you go. You can have them. What an amazing device! But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I, too, am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it would be a great boon to the infirmary. Infirmary? That's not a word. Infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder... where the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Ugh, this guy again? Is he just following us around, like trying to undermine our efforts? You need to go away. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. Dude, you need to go away. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Oh my god. This is the second time that he's done this to us. Like, go away. Stop following us. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Oh, Sid did give us the ring. We're engaged to Sid now, I guess. He gave us a ring. He put a ring on it. And then we put on the ring, because we need it. Ooh, we're gonna get an upgraded thing? Okay, okay. Before we can persuade Lord Dremont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Curthis. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of White Brimfront. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Okay. We're going to ask some questions. Who are we going to talk to? Oh, this guy. What's up, Joel? Inquisitor Guillaume. Yes, of course. I know of him. Alas, I've not seen him since the day he came to White Brimfront several moons ago. Dude, he was just here! He was literally... Did you not see him go by? He was just here. Messing with our lives. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveller, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. I don't know, man. He doesn't seem that kind to me. I feel like he would just leave somebody. Just leave him. Alright, wait, let's go down to this. I think it might be the storehouse. Just where the next one is. Yes. It was. Inquisitor Guillaume, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak. Unbeliever. Oh, I see how it is. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a common theme, now that he's sullied our names. Under Inquisitor Guillaume's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly righteous man to protect us. Nah, I don't know about all that. This guy's a D-bag. Okay, we're going here. Oh yes, let's talk to the cook. The cook likes us. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Alone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and utmost respect. That's it. Okay. Go talk to Alpha now. Oh, I'm shivering. He's cold. Well, look what he's wearing. Yeah, in case you've yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. No, I noticed. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Oof. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Evie. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guillaume's motivations. We have a new outfit. Well, kind of. We don't have a hood on anymore, that's nice. Alright, Alphino. He's gonna give us shoes, too? Good grief. He's hooking us up. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in White Brim Front, I've seen no travellers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jourlot is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behaviour that night make absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Yeah, that's smart. Man, Alphinaud is like killing it with the logic. Alright, wait. This isn't east. Oh, I see. There's something down there. We're gonna jump. Oh, we can't do it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, what's this? Is it dead dragon? Oh dear. Okay. We got this. Heal us up a little bit. Okay. Why are we getting attacked by these things, though? What the heck is a plasmoid? See what's in this snow mound. What'd we get? Oh. Is this who I think it is? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have an imposter on our hands, I think. It's the Inquisitor's body and a dragon body down there. I don't know what the dragon body's down there for. Unless he was fighting it. Alphinaud! We have a situation! You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. What did I find? The tooltip says, the scroll contains what appears to be an official papal appointment to the position of Inquisitor. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume. Told you it was an impostor. Newly come to Curthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Evie, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Indeed. Get some shoes. Put them on. Thank you for the shoes. Ooh, now he's going to give us a hat? Actually, I think what we have is better. Yeah, it's quite a lot better. That's okay. That's okay. You're gonna lose a sports bet. Oh no. Since Lord Drillmont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quickly to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yet mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jourlot with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Yes, we must. Okay. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Yes. Tell us more. The Inquisitor is an impostor. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that that is all a lie. If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night. She helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Well, alright, I guess that's fair. Is she... Oh, here she is. Prunilla? You. I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along, and trouble me no more. Well, you seem to know me. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it, not at all. Tomatoes, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna doubt you. You better tell me the truth. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jourlot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family. Secrets I had never told another. He said if I kept his confidence, Sir Jourlot and I would be spared, but if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. Good grief, they told her that? Oh my god. Talking about. This seems kind of serious. Kind of serious. When I at last agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jourlot to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized, whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Remorne, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, so I did nothing until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Brim Front, so I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Hylanot, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. He'll only forgive me for not acting sooner. Okay, so she did that. That's awesome. So she's been on our side the whole time, just acting secretly. Alright, so now we gotta find this secret cache. Oh, come on. Here we are. And burying things in snow is probably not the best way to hide something. Because I found both of the things he tried to hide. Okay. Go in here. Oh, now we gotta go tell the main guy what's up. Details. Okay. We have proof now, buddy. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you three access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. Uh-oh. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. This evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Evie, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost. Oh, he sure changed his tune fast. But first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Okay. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Evie. Together let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Yeah, let's do it. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Dremont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yes. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helone's halls. Only the wicked... But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I have never questioned the teachings of Helone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Dremont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. To be laughing? Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Dremont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You, whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Dremont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Trevanian fang and claw. Time to fight. Oh, he's got friends. Let's take those out first. Actually, let me see. Let's do that first. Nope. Nope. Okay, this guy. I'm not even reading these words that they're saying. Oh no, he's gonna get some. Back up. Okay, he just transformed into a dragon. Cool. I am reborn. Stand your ground, 'tis but an illusion. Really? It seems pretty real to me. Dragon stands before you, yet still you do not flee. Your magics have no power over me, heretic. That's right. Ooh. You've got friends. Put some dots on this new guy. Oh no, I let someone die. Bad. As long as Drummond's still alive, and me, then we'll be okay. I can heal him up. That's good. And that means he doesn't have very many hit points. No wonder he got wrecked. Get him to turn this way. It'll be okay. Oh no, this is still pretty difficult. Everybody's okay. I'm gonna heal this guy up. Because he's our healer and we want him to live. Okay, we got this. We got this. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yay! Okay, we got it on easy. Not normal. There was no hard option. My dilemma's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. That's right. Bazinga, punk! You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebrim front shall fall. Ugh. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserved naught better. Evie, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. That's right, I shouldn't have. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Okay. Alright, Alphino. Where have you been, Evie? Excuse you, I'm like out saving lives and stuff. The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we've secured the Enterprise. I agree. Oh no, I'm level locked? Well then that's probably a good place to end then. I'll do one more dungeon off stream and then we can continue. Alright, well we're level locked, so we will go ahead and end it here. Let's log out. And